So in part one, I talked to you about the way that I used to coach and the way I didn't talk about fitness and how I coach that now, but it's really about helping women to lift heavy as a normal part of their life. And not just lift heavy while getting your heart rate up, lifting heavy, taking breaks in between sets, increasing the weight progressively over time. That's a whole other aside. The second thing I want you to do in terms of starting the carnivore diet, the first one was to go into your pantry and into your fridge and remove all of the processed stuff. So just get rid of everything that has those extra sugars in it, because you probably have a lot of low fat stuff that has a lot of higher sugar substitutes and all of that. So take that out. That's a super easy thing because you're removing it all. The second thing I want you to do is not think about tracking. You are not going to track when you first start on the carnivore diet, because what you want to do is just note it. You're going to keep it so simple, and you're just going to eat fatty meats. You're going to eat salmon, you're going to eat chicken thighs, you're going to eat bacon and eggs, even if eggs agree with you. You're going to eat lots of beef. Ribeye is one of my favorites. It's such a fatty meat. So you're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner eating fatty meat. And just allow yourself to get full and satiated, and don't think about tracking, because you can eventually, and I guarantee you will lose weight when you're not even tracking. And then eventually you can get a little bit more specific on it. How high is my fat versus my protein? Can I add a little bit of dairy? Can I add things like pork rinds and things like that so I can snack? You can do that later, right? The first thing that you do is you keep it super simple and you don't try and track, because tracking in and of itself is a stress on the body. You are so busy being like, when can I eat? What time should my meals be? How many meals should I have? Should I fast? Don't think about any of that. Don't think about your calories or anything, and just go. And then in a couple weeks, you can get a little bit more specific. So get rid of all of the sugars from all of the dressings and processed stuff that you're going to get rid of anyway, because you're getting rid of carbohydrates, and clear the pantry, clear the fridge, and then don't track. Just buy a lot of meat and start eating the meat at every meal. It is so much more simpler than people make it. You don't need to make a million different types of recipes and meals. Literally just get your grill. Your grill is your best friend, and just use that and keep it super simple.